It's ironic because that phone call I said I was having my buddy in the car from Santa Monica when we were reflecting college. Shortly after that, he was like, "Yeah, man, I can't believe so many people from college are getting married." And I was like, "Dude, it's fucking nuts." Because I can't even think about that right now. I feel like I'm running out of time. Like, dude, we got not even 3 years left of our 20s. We got to make big career moves. Like, it's a reality. It's our timeline. Like, we will be 30, and if I am 40 eating cereal, I'm accepting the fact my body is closer to I am now on the way to decay. Like, physically.
Yeah.
I am running out of time now. I am a 40-year-old middle age. I am not young. I am 40. It would be like
That's gonna scare a
because
lot of
if you think about
40-year-olds.
it, if I started when I was 40 and then say I'm at my, I start hitting it off when I'm 43, 44, 45, people are looking up, what did Shane look like when he was young in his 20s? And it's like 20 years ago, all these pictures before I was, that would be people like, that's like my prime. I'm in my 20s. That's why people are so afraid of turning 30 because their 20s are they're like this youthful when they were the best looking, young, didn't give a fuck, their happy days, college, all that. And I need that to be a memory. And I got fucking 3 years left. And I need to that's why, bro, I'm trying to even with this podcast, it's been started playing this because I'm trying to quickly catch up as much as I can and come damn, it's like I see my life right now, like with sand going. I'm running out of time because I know when I die, time flies so fast. I'm gonna be with Jesus, and we got eternity. And I'm like, how is it fair that time's flying so fast and we're gonna be just dead? Like, what is this? What is the point of life? But the answer is Christ. It's there's not much here. Spend this time wisely and be intentional. And we only got 3 years left of our 20s. And this is because you're going to reflect on your 20s. You're reflecting your 30s, but you're not going to be like, yeah, when I was 50, yeah, I remember in my 60s in my 40s, maybe in your 30s. You're not going, oh yeah, when I was 10 years old. But it's mainly, yeah, man, your stories are from your 20s. It's your most memorable fucking decade.
I think I'm trying to make peace with it because
We have to. Everyone goes through it.
Well, I'm just thinking I think it's almost self-destructive to think like that because I'm right there with you.
It's toxic.
I'm terrified of turning 30. I'm terrified of getting older. I'm terrified of dying. I'm terrified of everything. But I'm trying to make peace with it and accept it because what I'm telling myself is I didn't do enough in my 20s. My 30s are going to rock. Like my 20s, I had a lot of bad shit. So my 30s, I don't know. I always hear your 30s are way better than your 20s. Everybody, I hear it so much, 30s were the best year of my life. I've never heard someone say 20s are the best year of their life. Unless the people that peaked in college or peaked in high school. But I always hear people 30s were awesome.
I mean, I think mentally they could say that. I'm looking more so at the business of it. Because
you're talking business. Or are you talking about fun memories? I was on this yacht in Puerto
I'm
Rico.
talking, I know I keep talking about music artists, so let's move past music artists for a second. If you look at the biggest actors as well, when you think of DiCaprio, Titanic, how old was he? 21. You think of, hey, okay, we'll stop the entertainment industry. Let's look at, you mentioned sports. Okay, let's look at basketball. You're thinking of, maybe Michael Jordan or LeBron. And, they say on average your ultimate age to play professionally is age 28.
Yeah.
They say physically. You knew that?
Yeah, I knew that.
Age 28.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you know that? I randomly searched that
don't
so
know.
specifically.
I just remember growing up, I was like, wow, I wanted to be an NBA player for 1 year of my life, for a summer.
Get the fuck
a summer of my
That's how you
life.
guys know I'm not capping my numbers. You're like, yeah, no, that's exact.
Freshman year, I was like, oh, I'm 6 foot. What's the shortest NBA player? If I really grind now, freshman year,
Right.
could I make it into the NBA in 4 years? And I was like, no, there's no way I can do that. So then I was just well, what if I really grinded it out? Could an older person be in the NBA and join later? And I was like, well, the prime peak time is 28. And then I was like, I don't want to play basketball anymore. It took me 3 months to not want to play basketball anymore.
How old are you?
14.
When you saw 28, did you feel oh, that's not enough time? Or you were like, it's too long?
I was like, that's old.
You thought 28 was old?
I was like, that's old as
So didn't I
fuck.
give you more hope? I have a lot of time then?
I don't know. I think I'm just trying not to think about it.
I think that went against your point, though.
Huh?
Because you said, yeah, like that's a lot of time. That's old. So I feel like you'd be like, wait, I have so much time to practice because by 28, I'll be old. I'll get there way before. I feel like it would give you hope to do it.
Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe I just didn't believe it, or no, I don't know. I just stopped caring about playing basketball.
But yeah, I just see, like, and then maybe even these basketball players.
Don't you
would
think
say-
you'll just stop caring about it though? I think that's what happens.
Well,
when
that's what
people
I'm
turn
saying.
30 is they're just like, I don't really give a fuck about being mainstream.
Let's just say
famous.
a basketball player at his peak at 28. He might be like, yeah, that's when I played my best, but I wasn't happy until I was 32. Like,
Right.
their mental health could be like that, but like, I'm like, I hate to say it. No one gives a fuck about our mental health. Like, people want to care, but everyone's so, bro, no one really, like, it's so hard to find genuine people that truly care about your mindset